Find out what train that is and get a couple of the boys on it. Tell them to look for Harry Stoner. And tell them to watch out for that other guy. Sounds like a yo-yo.
I'm gonna come down on you so hard you're gonna have to reach up to put your shoes on.
The Morning Stream. Would you like a closer look?
Hello, everybody, and welcome to TMS. It is the morning stream. My speakers are on. Why is that? I'll turn them off now. That's dumb.
For the home audience, for the in-studio audience.
Yeah, it's loud. I don't know why it was so loud.
TMS is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
I hear the plinking of the Cheers piano, as you said that.
That's right. Exactly.
It's always the one I think of. I know they did it with all those shows back then. It was always like filmed in front of a live studio or whatever.
Yeah.
But for whatever reason, Cheers is the one. Yeah. And there are plenty to pull from. Taxi did it, and I think, I don't know, other stuff, but that's the one I always think of. Mm-hmm. Anyway, it's me and it's Brian. Hi, Brian. You're Brian. I'm Scott. And we're doing a show. It's called TMS. It's the morning stream. Now you might be confused. There are 3 TMSs on the network, and but this one really does get the acronym treatment. Okay, the others don't. Yes. Not acronym initialism because you can't spell it, or is it the other way around?
You can't pronounce TMS. Yes, it's an initialism. Yes.
There you go. See, we're accurate. If we're nothing, we're accurate. Is the way I like to look at it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anyway, we got a lot of stuff to talk about today. It's a big Ol Fat Tuesday. No, Wednesday. Sorry, week's weird.
It is really weird. These weeks where we don't have a Monday just really screw me up. Like, oh, does trash go out today? No, it goes out tomorrow. Does this happen? Nope, this is tomorrow. It's like,
oh, you're right. They pushed our. Do I still have time? No, I don't. I thought I missed trash day, but I actually didn't. Today's trash day.
Okay. Do you need to get something out? We can wait if you need to get something out.
No, I'm gonna tell you, it's just trash. It's just trash. You know,
it's trash.
It'll hold.
It's trash.
It'll keep. A lot of it I need to separate and make into a pile of, like, I got some old keyboards I'm getting rid of. Those don't belong in the trash, so I got to move some of this around, but that's all good.
What are you gonna pull out the PCBs and take them to recycling or something,
so we have this place,
electronic waste.
We have this electronic place that'll do everything for you. That includes, I mean, you have to kind of trust them on this point, but they'll do drive wiping, complete zero drive wipeout, stab the drive in the heart with a spike. Like
from hell's heart, I stab at thee. HD.
And they claim to be super like hardcore about that stuff. Yeah. And I'm fine with it in this case because the computer we're going to recycle is Nick's from high school. And it's got probably 400,000 viruses from his Minecraft days because he always went to sketchy Minecraft sites to get mods.
Right, and get tips and mods and stuff like that. Yeah,
that thing infected every PC we ever had on in here.
Gosh.
My Mac was always just like, just don't touch me. Leave me alone.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, so in that case, I don't, even if they were being skeevy, I don't care. It's full of viruses. Go for it. Have the drive. It's from Nick's high school.
Exactly. Buyer beware.
Yeah.
Caveat emptor.
Yeah, good luck to you. But anyway, I got to get rid of all that stuff. I forgot to mention something yesterday.
Sure.
That this guy at the store, we decided sometimes when we go out of town, if it's a place where there's like a little kitchenette type thing inside the place we're staying.
Your hotel, in your room, hotel room.
Yeah, which is often true in Park City because it's all, tourists coming in the skiing season. They want a little kitchen thing, and it's always snowing out and all that. So we decided, hey, that first night we'll go to the store, we'll get some steaks of some sort. We'll take some other stuff back. We'll make it ourselves in this room. So we go to the store, and there's a big meat counter at this Smith's. Is the store. A lot of locals will know who I'm talking about. I think they're all owned by Kroger now. I don't know. Anyway, Kroger owns everything.
I think so. I think that's correct, yes.
Freaking Lord.
City Market, King Soopers are all Kroger.
Oh, is King Soopers also Kroger? Good Lord, they own everything.
Yeah, that's the one we have in abundance over here. You can't sneeze without hitting a King Soopers in Denver.
Yeah, I think King Soopers there, Smith's here, I think Albertsons in California, or maybe it's Safeway, but whatever it is, like Kroger decided, like Lord Kroger sits on his throne on high, just buying up every possible grocery store chain out there.
Yeah.
With the exception of Whole Foods, I guess, but that's an Amazon thing. Anyway, so we're over in there. We go to the meat counter, and they got everything, right? They got the ribs and the steaks and the T-bones and the whatnots, and they're having this deal on New York strips. And I was like, well, that's cool. I like a deal. I'm not all that picky. Let's just get that.
Yeah.
And I said, I says to the guy, how do I know if, like, is this on sale because it's older? Or you're just trying to clear stock, or is there some reason why this is happening? And he's standing right there. He's got a big old bib on, and it's got some like meat juice on the bib thing.
Blood, yeah, sure.
Yeah, he's wearing gloves.
He looks like a butcher.
Yeah,
Sure.
he looks like he belongs there, and he looks at me and he goes, "I don't know, I only work bakery." And I went, okay, but you're right here now. You got blood on you, and you're wearing these gloves, and you're standing by the meat department, and nobody else is here in the meat department. And he goes, I could probably find somebody if you're looking for something. You probably need somebody to help you. And I'm like, yeah. Why are you here?
If you don't know, exactly. If you don't know the answer to a very simple question, why is this meat discounted? Then get me somebody who does.
Yeah. And he had a real Dexter vibe going. Like,
oh, really?
Yeah, like something's out in the back of his car, you know. I should go check.
Yeah. Travel the nights, work in the bakery with my dark passenger.
Telling the guy who's in front of me, I only work bakery.
That's right.
So weird.
The last baker didn't have a code. That was his problem.
I keep hearing the new reboot or the sequel series is awesome, and I need to watch it.
It's great. We're four episodes in, and it's really, really good. There is an amazing collection of, I don't want to call it stunt casting, but they bring in some people that remember we were like, oh, cool, Jimmy Smits, and oh, cool, what's his face, John Lithgow. My God, these are some great people.
Right.
In one episode, they like say, "Oh yeah, hold my beer. We're going to bring in like 5 or 6 people for this episode."
Holy shit! Did they bring Keith Carradine back for anything? Is it Keith or David?
No, Keith was the one.
Who's Kill Bill died, and that was
David
Carradine?
Carradine.
Okay.
Yes. Is Keith Carradine still alive?
I think Keith is. Yeah, I think he's still around.
Yeah, then he should have been, because boy, they brought Lithgow back. It's not a spoiler alert to say that in the very first, one of the first things you see in one of the first episodes is Lithgow, and it's not a. I
didn't know that. That's great. That's awesome.
And it's not a flashback.
I thought he died, or I don't remember that season. I remember loving the season, but I don't remember how it resolved.
Yeah. You mean the Lithgow season?
Yeah.
Or you mean the
Lithgow season?
Yeah. Yeah, he's the Trinity killer. He killed. Not Beth. Beth. Who's the wife?
Shit.
Jiminy Christmas.
He was so good.
Talking about. Yeah, he was really good.
So he's back. What does that mean for my memory about thinking he died in the episode, one of the old episodes?
You'll just have to see how it happens.
Well, that's the part you're not going to spoil, and I appreciate that.
That's the part I'm not going to spoil. But I will tell you, Kristen Ritter features very heavily in this season. Rita, thank you, sir.
Oh, Rita, gosh dang it.
Sasnak 9, Rita, yeah. Rita was the love of his life. The mother of his child, Harrison.
That's right.
You get some. That's the only one that I'll spoil is you get Kristen Ritter very heavily in the new season, and she's great in everything.
Yeah, name something she's bad in. You can't do it. Actually, I can.
Can't do it.
I can do it.
You're not going to mention Don't Trust the Bee in Apartment 23 because that was actually a really funny show.
No, she was very good in that. The only thing I thought she just annoyed me till no end was Gilmore Girls. She had a very small role in Gilmore Girls. She was one of the college friends. Terrible.
Never saw it.
Terrible.
Sounds like, I hear mixed things. Like people say it's one of the best shows of the century. Like it's of the new of 21st century. Oh yeah, it's like kind of a modern thing you want to watch. Other people are like, it's all right.
I think it's it's my wife's probably her favorite show.
Yeah,
but it's just I don't know how to explain it. And it's also the first couple seasons pretty good. It's compelling. Okay. It's interesting. James Gunn's brother's in it. That's cool.
I love Lauren Graham. I like Melissa McCarthy. I like
you like Sean Gunn, right? You're a Sean Gunn guy.
Like Sean Gunn.
Yeah.
Sean Gunn.
Yeah. It was weird chest, his caved in chest.
Who's the big hunky guy? Isn't there a big hunky guy that
Luke.
we like from other things now?
Yeah, Luke's cool. He's in other things. He was in this episode of Seinfeld that was very good. Actually, so was Lorelai. So was what's her name? Everyone's been in Seinfeld.
Yeah, everybody's been in Seinfeld.
But anyway, what was my point there? I don't remember. I need to watch the new Dexter is what I'm trying to say.
Watch the new Dexter. There you go.
I'm going to get on that. All right, we are going to bring Travis in, and we're going to play a game.
Yeah,
and you might say to yourselves, why Travis? Well, the answer should be clear because Dunaway isn't here. But also, we like Travis, so this is going to be fun. Oh my gosh! Hey, TV's Travis, what are you doing, man?
Recovering.
Yeah, how you feeling after your whirlwind trip to the con of all cons?
I'm
right.
good, but I didn't get home until midnight last night. So
oh gosh, wow!
It ended up being like 12 hours of traveling overall.
Oh, my gosh.
Ooh,
that's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that waiting in an airport because I'm sure it's not a direct flight from Atlanta.
No, I live in a geographical oddity where there are no direct flights unless I'm going to Chicago, Minneapolis, or Detroit.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, unless you're going to a hub. Yeah.
Yep.
That's
a bummer.
No, it was great. It was a lot of waiting to get to the airport, then waiting at the airport, but it was worth it. The trip was amazing.
Yeah, I heard you had a great time. Phenomenal. I saw a bunch of photos and saw you doing your thing up on your panel and all that. That was awesome.
Yep. Yeah, and I've got more photos to put out there, and I saw all sorts of great costumes. I happened to be standing in line waiting to go to a Simon Pegg Q&A at 9:30 in the morning, and a car drives up, and out gets Christopher Lloyd.
Oh, nice!
And he
Didn't we hear this story yesterday? This is great.
I know. It's like of all the there's 85 stars, celebrities that go to Dragon Con. You and Amy both just bump into Christopher Lloyd. He's I'm everywhere.
I'm everywhere. Look out, Marty. Yeah.
It was great. He kind of wandered over, got on a rascal, and then went inside. And then right after that, I got a text message from a friend that was moderating the Simon Pegg Q&A. And so I ended up getting to sit backstage with my breakfast burrito and was there when Simon came in and had a, hello. And then he was just waiting backstage before he started. So I watched that whole panel from backstage, which was a lot of fun.
Have you? Cool. Did he say to you, you say, hey, how you liking your time here? And he says,
I kind of like it here.
Is that what he said? That's one of my favorite lines.
His Q&A was awesome. He was great.
Yeah, I'll bet it was. He's a nerd. That's what I like.
These are his people. Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
This is like if he wasn't a star at Dragon Con, he'd be attending. He'd be there for,
pretty much.
Hell yeah. It's basically the plot of that movie where him and all those guys. That's the one I haven't seen from that from the quote unquote trilogy.
The End of the World. Yeah,
I haven't seen that one.
When you saw Christopher Lloyd, did you shout, "I loved you in Dream Team"?
I thought about it. I did think about doing that, but it was early, and he looked like he had been awake for 5 minutes. So
Sure.
You should have asked him what Danny DeVito, because he's worked with Danny DeVito at least twice. Once in
Dream Team and One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest.
Yeah, and then again in Taxi.
Oh, yeah, of course. Jeez, how can you forget? 3 times then they worked
so
together.
you should ask him. You should have asked him, what does Danny DeVito smell like? I really want to know. This is a thing I've wondered for a long time in my life. Is what does that guy smell like? And I'm going to tell you, I think he smells like buffalo. There you go.
Oh, like buffalo.
Yeah.
Cooked or like a wild buffalo.
Like a wild, like a furry buffalo in the wild, yeah. Just something, whatever that is, like a musky coat of heavy fur and when they blow the air.
I get a aqua velva and salami vibe.
Man.
Yeah.
That's a combination right there.
Those are clashing things for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
anyway.
The next time I see Christopher Lloyd, I'll be sure to ask.
All right, please do. Get that in there. Also, you're here to play a game. So we're going to play a game. Brian's going to explain the rules of this game and who we're playing for and all that fun stuff. So, Brian, take it away.
Sure, it's time to play the Tadpooly Feud. I've surveyed the tadpole on some nerdy topics, and Scott and TV's Travis are going to have to predict the answers that they gave us. It is their job. Their unpaid job, to see how many of those answers they can guess. Player with the most points after the game wins the prize for their contestant. And I've pulled contestants from our supporters on Patreon at patreon.com/TMS. Scott, you're playing for Mark Schuler.
Oh,
Travis,
nice.
you are playing for Zachary Mahone. Mahone.
Mahomes? Okay. Patrick Mahomes. He's
Patrick
in the
Mahomes,
thing.
yes, exactly. Yep.
This will be my second Family Feud game in a week.
Yep. Oh, you played while you're in Dragon Con.
Yeah, I was on the botched blood feud.
Oh, right. I saw the results of that. Yeah.
Yep,
very cool.
You guys won, yeah.
We won and had a championship belt and everything.
Who was the guy cosplaying as that had the urn? He was in a suit. I should know this. It looks super familiar, but
it's Phil Keating.
No, I know the guy. I know it's Phil Keating from Botched, but who was he cosplaying as?
Paul Bearer.
Paul Bearer. Is that from?
He was the Undertaker's manager.
A wrestling
that's right.
thing.
It was all wrestling. That's right.
Yeah, our team was all wrestling.
Because you were dressed up as what's his face? Okay. Yep.
That's where I got a real blind spot with any kind of wrestling references.
I was thinking it was a dude from Phantasm, but it's like, no, not the tall guy.
Is this the guy right
the
here?
opposite of the tall man.
This the dude?
Right, exactly. That's the guy right there.
That's awesome. Do you ever fight the Undertaker? These two? They ever get in there and?
No, he was Undertaker's manager.
Let's see. I know nothing about wrestling. I wish I did more. Anyway, all right.
That guy right there looks like a very well done comic book drawing.
Yeah,
it is like.
Yeah, he really does. He looks like he's got the sacred.
Ross. Yeah,
sacred urn, and Batman's about to stop him. You're not wrong, dude. That's very Alex Ross.
It really is. Yeah.
Alex Ross had a way of making normal people look cool. It's hard to explain. He's a
realistic comic book characters and stuff.
He's great. Look at that guy, dude.
All right, let's get to, you know what? I think it's just that guy is really good at looking like a comic book character.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's wild. All right.
Okay, let's get to it. Put your hands on your buzzers and get ready to answer this. We asked 471 tadpoolers to name a can of food that forever sits in the back of your pantry. Scott.
Wow, that was like a cacophony of rings.
It was like I heard 18 people buzz in. I'm glad it was you that made it through.
Really wild. I'm going to say spam.
Spam. Show me spam. Spam. Okay. Spam is number 3. Spam.
That's where it belongs because spam is good. It's actually good. I like it.
No, it's not.
I like spam.
I don't like
I do too.
finding things in my meat as I'm eating them that I have to then spit out or put at the side of my plate.
I've never done that with spam. I don't know. You had some bad spam.
I've had some bad spam. We've tried it twice here in the house. Tina grew up having spam, and I never had it as a kid. And so she's like, "Oh, we're gonna make spam." I'm like, all right, cool. She cooks it. We eat it, I think, with some eggs and toast and stuff.
Yeah, eggs and spam.
I have one slice. I think I pulled 2 or 3 pieces of grizzle out, put them on the side of my plate, and said, "No, that's it."
That's all the spam for you. Yeah.
That's weird because I just had spam last week and did not have that problem.
No grizzle?
I don't know.
All right.
I had some too. We did. We grill up the spam, put it in the eggs after while the eggs are scrambled and cooked. And man, I don't know that there's a. I mean, it's a little like a hash, so it's kind of a cheat.
Yeah.
I mean, it's spiced ham. It's right there in the name.
Yeah. Oh, I never thought of that. That is what that is.
It is. Yeah. It's an abbreviation. It might as well be SP''AM.
Yeah.
Spam.
I never even that never occurred. This whole time, my entire life, I thought it was just a funny name, and they gave it that, and it was like a cheap way to do stuff in the army, and everybody loves spam, and now it means too much email, and I didn't know.
Right. Yeah.
Today, Scott learned.
Man. All right. I feel smarter.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Spam. Number 3 answer. TV's Travis, there are 2 answers that will beat it. If you get it, you get control of the board. Do you have a guess?
Right. I do. I'm going to go with creamed corn.
Creamed corn. Show me creamed corn. Oh, there we go. Took a while. Number 2 answer. Corn, either kernel or creamed, just like the...
Like Can here from Fred and Can that Brian had a huge hand in making sure I got this.
That's so good.
That's right, exactly.
Yeah.
Barry came up with the idea. I did the execution.
Yep. He's an idea man, and then handed it to Brian and said, "Go for it."
Exactly. Yep. Please, here's some extra work before TMS Vegas. Good luck.
Yeah.
But that means, Travis, you get control of the board. You get to see if you can earn some prizes for your contestant.
Yeah. All right. Canned things forever in the cupboard or the pantry.
Yes.
Garbanzo beans or chickpeas, depending on
Sure. All right. It's right. Yes. And sewer peas, I think, is the same thing, aren't they? Or is that a different thing?
Oh, I don't know.
Don't know.
Can see why that name doesn't catch on. Show me garbanzo beans or chickpeas. Yep. Number 5 even have both answers there.
Damn. All right. You're kicking butt, dude.
Oh, something that's like everybody seems to have, but nobody ever eats is corned beef hash.
Oh, I do love it.
A can of corned beef hash.
And boy, you see that in the cupboard and you just kind of skip. As a kid, you just kind of skip it. Now, as an adult, if I found a can of that in the cupboard, I'd be like, let me fry up some eggs and hash house a go-go.
Yeah, dude.
Right here.
I would eat that in a heartbeat.
All right, show me some hash. What? Nope.
Oh,
Corned beef hash,
must
not.
just been my house.
Okay.
Might have just been you. I'm trying to see. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised. I don't remember that answer being. There it is. One person said it. Tied for 45th place.
Wow.
Yeah.
A question for the judge. Fifth answer
Yes.
says garbanzo beans, chickpeas. Did that cover beans?
It does not.
Okay. Then I'm going to say baked beans, the gooey,
All right.
sugary brown ones, those things.
Sure. All right. Show me baked
That
beans.
beautiful bean footage.
Now that covers your beans, your baked beans, your black beans, your refried beans, your green beans, your cannellini, kidney beans, lima beans, etc.
We're out of beans now.
Out of
General
beans.
legumes.
That's right. I feel like garbanzo beans are an anomaly. They're not the they're kind of a class L to themselves.
They are, and I definitely always have, because I go through like 3 cans of those a week myself.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, dude. It's a lot.
Do you really
Eat a
have
lot of
garbanzo
beans.
beans?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, of beans or garbanzo beans?
Garbanzo beans specifically.
Yeah. Tina has some really good recipes. We make a soup that we've shared the recipe a few times here that uses kale and cauliflower and garbanzo beans, and it's really freaking good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna swing over to the old Campbell's aisle here for a second and say
All right.
a can of. Brian may tell me to get more specific, but Campbell's soup is enough, or do I need to?
A little more specific on that one.
Campbell's tomato soup, I'll say.
Sure. All right. Show me tomato soup.
Ah, man.
Not the first place I'd have gone.
Not the soup. These are not the soups you're looking for.
My pantry growing up always had way too much of that in there.
Oh, really? Yeah.
My mom loved it.
Well, if we're gonna go with soup, I'm gonna stick with the soup, but I'm gonna go with the condensed cream of mushroom soup.
Oh, that was my favorite.
Yeah. This is if you're making like a casserole or something. This is like a key ingredient. All right.
Yes.
Show me cream of mushroom soup. Nicely done. Very good.
Also surprisingly
four
good
answer on
in
the
like
board.
boxed mac and cheese.
Oh yeah, no doubt,
Ooh.
no doubt.
I was shown that just recently. I had not ever done that before, and I can't go back now.
Yeah, it's really good.
That makes sense. Do you? And obviously, you don't decondense it. You leave it.
Yeah.
It condensed. Oh man, that sounds good with the Kraft, non-curved tubes of macaroni and cheese.
Yep.
Probably,
Your
probably just
basic,
about any kind of noodles, right? You could do whatever.
Yeah, I imagine.
You could do with any, but it works so good with just your blue box, Kraft
Okay.
dinner, Kraft mac and cheese. Oh, right. Shoot, canned stuff.
Well done, by the way,
so-
pleasing the Canadians calling it Kraft dinner.
Yeah, good
That's-
job.
try.
The Canadians love to hear that.
Okay, so all the beans are off the board. We've talked about corn. How about canned tuna?
Ah, sure. The other ingredient you need for a good tuna casserole. Show
Yeah.
me tuna. Always a can of tuna sitting back there. A little short can.
Kicking my A today.
17 points for TV's Travis to Scott's
Ooh.
4.
Ooh,
Still have a chance,
you got
but
some
I've
work to do.
You do
Yeah.
still have a chance. Yep.
And
Plenty,
these are-
plenty of opportunity.
Canned only items, no boxed items, right?
Correct.
Okay. just
Canned.
making sure.
The question was name a can of food that forever sits in the back of your pantry cupboard. I can tell you that the answers in the top 10, top 11 are all cans, but of course that the tadpool in lower numbers pick things that aren't in cans because they're the tadpool.
Yeah, those are dorks.
I'm going to go back to the
Exactly.
soup aisle, actually, because we talked about tomato, we've talked about cream of mushroom, but just some chicken noodle.
Okay.
Chicken noodle
Yep.
soup.
All right. Show me Campbell's chicken noodle soup. It's an excellent choice. It just missed the top. Number 20 was chicken noodle soup.
Shocked by that. I thought that would be
I
there
am
for
too.
sure. My mom always had about 10 of those in case anybody got sick. She was sure it would help you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm like, Campbell's, really? Like, that's the solution to my illness? Give me a break. So
I'm
much
sorry, number
sodium.
8. Okay, there we go. I
8.
didn't sort. Yeah. So when I was compiling the answers here, there were people who just said soup, and so I wanted to have the different kinds of soup as opposed to the beans where it was like a very predominant number of people just said beans.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, I'm not going to divvy these points up. But for soup, I divvied the soup points up among the other soups. So,
Gotcha.
yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, 2 strikes, eh? I got a lot
2
I got to make up
strikes.
for here.
Well, you have 1 strike, Scott. So,
No, I meant his.
Yep.
All right. Well, I can tell you upstairs right now, there's a thing of, actually, I don't know what that is. It's like a pie. It's like a pie filling that's been in there for ages. We just move it around, but I don't know what pie. I don't know what filling it is.
just a random pie filling.
It's probably, if I had to guess,
Mystery
it's
pie?
probably pumpkin because no one wants that. So I'm going to say pumpkin. Pumpkin pie filling.
All right. Okay. Show me pumpkin pie filling.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
Very good. Very good, by the way, if your dog has a stomach ache, if they've
Yep.
got the runnies, give
That's
them
actually
pumpkin.
why I always have it around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does that work for people too? Probably.
Probably, yeah.
I'm gonna try that next time.
Won't work for Tina. She hates pumpkin.
I do too. I'm with Tina. Tina and I would get along on that point. All right.
By the way, that was number 9, taking you all the way back to 13, which
Yeah, it was good
really
points.
makes this a game right here.
Oh gosh, chili. Chili.
Sure. Like your beef chili?
Yeah, it's like a chili. I mean, I know you said
So-
beans are gone, but I got to think chili's its own category.
Yeah. Yeah, this is its own kind of thing.
Nice
All
can
right,
of
show me.
Hormel.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Or Stokes. Show me some chili.
Damn it.
Yeah, surprisingly, beef chili, number 13. Very close to the top.
Problem is, it's good and everybody wants it.
Exactly. That
Yeah.
doesn't sit in there for too long. Yeah.
All right.
Well, we said tomato soup, but we didn't just say tomatoes. So canned tomatoes.
Ah,
Feel like
That's a
something
good
that would
one.
Be in there forever.
We use it for a lot
Okay.
of stuff here, but I think this is a good one. Good pick.
Show me tomatoes.
What?
Canned tomatoes. Down at number 19.
That includes diced and that sort of stuff, like any kind of tomatoes. In
It
a can.
includes diced or whole stewed tomatoes.
Okay. All right.
That one actually surprises me because I definitely
Yeah.
always have that, including a perpetual can of stewed that are just my weight. I just have a can of stewed tomatoes that I use to weigh things down when I'm
Oh,
thawing them.
gotcha. Okay. Like like this holds other things down in the water
Yep.
when you're thawing. Yeah, gotcha.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. The only other thing I can think of here, we have that stupid Del Monte brand of like it's barely fruit. Like you can, you pour it out. It's just syrup and chunks of what might have once been fruit. You know what I mean?
Right.
So whatever
you're,
that is, like is it
fruit
cocktail? Fruit
What is-
cocktail.
Yes.
Yeah, fruit cocktail.
go with that.
All right, let's see if we get it. Show me fruit cocktail. Sadly, I know. That one should have been higher as well. Fruit cocktail number 21 in the list. So congratulations first going out to TV's Travis, winning 17-13, close game. And that means Zachary Mahon, you're getting a copy of King's Bounty, Warriors of the North, Valhalla edition, as well as Inua, A Story in Ice and Time.
I don't
courtesy
know what
of,
that
King
is, but
Kimazabi.
I like the sound of that one. That
Sounds really
kinda
cool, doesn't it?
Yeah. Don't know what that is.
But Mark Schuler, you're getting a copy of Retro Machina, which 2 words I really like. I imagine you put them together, it makes a pretty damn good game.
Yeah, I have to
I think
assume.
I've played that. That
Have you?
sounds really familiar.
Yeah, I've got. There's a couple of games with the Machina in it, but I don't know if I've
Yeah.
played that one either. Maybe.
Yeah.
Either way,
All
you
right,
guys are
let's-
both winners today. You know that?
Let's get to the ones you didn't get here.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh, did I lose it? Oh no, there we go. Okay. Oh shoot, it reset. Let's see. You did not pick number 7.
Right.
Cream of chicken soup. That was the other soup that made it into the top list there. Number 8. Peas. I guess you need that also for your tuna casserole. You dump that
Yeah.
all over the top of it.
Ugh.
And finally, number 10, milk, either condensed milk, evaporated milk,
Dang.
etc. Your number
that's
11 was
another one.
beets.
Beets.
Beets, Bears, and Battlestar Galactica.
Hated beets as a kid. Love them now.
Same.
The number 13 was tomato paste, by the way. Tomato paste seems to be the form of tomatoes that most people have in their cupboard.
That makes sense. What are you using that for? I'm sure
Yeah.
Kim could give me a list as long as my arm, but I couldn't tell you one.
Some of the other ones, just want to get through a couple. Cranberry sauce, pineapple, crushed pineapple or chunks. Olives usually come in a jar. I don't think of them in a can, but I guess your black olives do come in a...
Black olives would be in a can, yeah.
That's true. Peaches. Thank you, Presidents of the United States of America. Sardines. Not really. Well, I guess a can, but a tin is where I think of those. Artichoke hearts, black-eyed peas. Let's get it started in here. Coconut milk, lentils, which are beans, really. Mixed vegetables, potatoes, Vienna sausages, beef stew, carrots, chilies, fancy feast, gravy, honey, jackfruit, prunes, ramen. I don't know about canned ramen. This is where the tadpole goes off the rails.
Canned ramen.
SpaghettiOs, water chestnuts, ancho chili, baking soda. They really they fell hard.
Yeah,
Did anyone say whole canned chicken?
I don't think so.
No, like where you open up and there's like a can, gelatinous.
That is.
It's really bad.
That is the worst thing you'll ever see.
It really is.
It's terrible. Yeah, just go ahead and put chicken in water and leave it in your fridge for 6 days. That's basically canned chicken.
Exactly.
Freaking terrible. Well done, Travis. Per usual, you did great, man. Also, not only should you be congratulated, but you should tell people where to find all your stuff. So tell them.
Yeah, go to tvstravis.com. You'll find the links to everything that I've been doing, and there's going to be a bunch of DragonCon pictures going up there soon. I didn't take nearly enough pictures or video, but what I did take is going up there. So,
all right. Nice.
tvstravis.com.
Go check it out. tvstravis.com. Keeping it simple. I love it. That's how life should be, man.
Absolutely.
That's right.
See you next time. All right, everybody. Guess what time it is? It's this time.
Isn't technology wonderful?
Oh, it's time to talk technology with our good pal Tom Merritt, who joins us like he always does on Wednesdays. Hello, Tom Merritt. Yes. Welcome back. Hello. Oh, sorry, Tom. I muted you. You're no longer muted. Welcome back.
I am not muted. Hello.
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 I'm going to call you on this other thing so I can get you some video. I meant to do that for some reason. Oh, there we go.
There's a tale of Google.
You can you can accept that if you will, if you want.
I do.
Happily,
I accept it.
Happily put your face up here for us to gaze upon. Oh, look at that. What a handsome.
Hello, camera.
Look at that.
I don't know. Sometimes Discord's like, hey,
look at that. You've got a Trisha Teveno book, Brick of Love up top there.
Yeah.
I sure do.
Yeah.
With pride. Thank you very much.
Very nice. I also see.
So the news today is the Discord settings.
Was that an original?
Trophy.
Was that an original on the wall there of a Picasso original?
Starry Night? Yeah, sure.
Shh, don't tell. The one I bought on Amazon is now in the museum.
Nice.
You say, isn't the Louvre looking for that, or I don't know where that's supposed to be?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Is that better?
That's head on, Tom.
Sorry.
That's head on, Tom.
That was a fun little behind the scenes look, anyway.
Sure. This is how technology works, guys. At the speed of sound.
Isn't it wonderful?
It surely is. Speaking of which, we come to your table on Wednesdays to hear what's happening in the tech world. Because if we don't, who's going to tell us? And if not now, then when? So, Tom Merritt, lay it on us. What are we supposed to be paying attention to today?
Well, right now I am waist deep, let's say, in the Google decision, so that I can try to figure out how to explain it to folks on the DTNS briefing that Sarah and I will be doing in just about an hour and a half. So, did you hear?
Haven't
Google
heard.
Won't have to sell Chrome.
Oh, they don't have to, which means what? OpenAI
They still
and everybody
could if they want to, I suppose. But yes, they don't. The judge is not ordering them to sell it.
So all these greedy AI companies can get off their little post there and quit begging for
Perplexity.
it.
Sorry, you're not gonna get a chance to buy it this time.
Wow.
Who was it, Scott and Brian, who has been constantly telling you that would be the case?
That they would never
Google
have to sell
Google
it.
would not be ordered to sell Chrome, despite all the headlines talking about it.
I feel like it was this dude currently in LA, but originally from Illinois, who just went to Oklahoma for reasons. I think it's that guy. I think it's him.
Doug Gustafson.
Yes. Otherwise known as Tom Merritt.
I did. I was streaming Office Hours yesterday on the DTNS channel when this broke, and I did I did go a little Justin Robert Young with my pride about being right about this, but it seemed obvious to me. Like, no, they're not gonna. Every headline, DOJ asked judge to order them to break Chrome, and it made it sound like this is gonna happen. And no, it wasn't. And in fact, what I said it would happen is pretty much what happened, which is the judge has ordered Google to not do exclusive agreements. They can still pay Apple and Mozilla and Samsung for placement. They just can't require them to not allow any others on there. So that's fine. Those companies are still going to cash their checks. And Google is going to be required to share some search data information with rivals. It's not a lot. I'm still digging into what exactly he required them to share, but it's a one-time snapshot, and the rivals have to pay for it. They just have to pay a marginal amount, right? The judge said you can't make a profit off this, but to cover your time of maintaining this, you can charge a small amount for it, and they're going to be required to syndicate their search results. So in other words, companies can come in and say, we would like to pay to carry Google search results on our search engine. Google can't say no to that for 5 years. And that's less than the 10 years that the DOJ had asked for. But it was one of the things the DOJ had asked for. So there you go. That's it. That's the remedy phase of one of the two antitrust trials out there. The other one is about ad exchanges and ad sales. This was about search ads. Here, just because nothing's ever simple in the world of legal, even though you want to be like, okay, so that's it. That's what Google has to do. No, because he ruled part of the DOJ's request and all of Google's request, those two now have to reconcile. And this isn't them like, you guys go in and work it out. It's more like, well, Google said, the page will be 5 pages long, and the DOJ order says 10 pages long. So you guys figure out how many pages that's going to be, and then, reconcile all these little details, basically, and then hand it back to the judge. The judge will approve it. They have to have it by September 10th. So it won't be till September 10th at the latest that we get the final order officially entered. And at that point, what's going to happen is Google's going to appeal this. They're going to appeal the whole decision that they're even guilty of antitrust. They're going to ask for an injunction to hold off on this remedy. It is likely to get granted. And then this whole thing goes to an appeals court, and nothing happens until that finishes, which is likely to take a year or two, at which point all of this will have moved on. So this is a big story, right? And it certainly could have consequences, but it's not going to have consequences anytime soon.
Let me ask a potentially dumb question.
No such thing.
How much? I've been told that before. Turns out they were lying. Anyway, here's my potentially dumb question.
Yeah, my usual reason for saying that is that as soon as you ask the question, I go, "What a dumb question!"
Yeah, no, exactly. How much does the fact that Chromium is open source and others can create you and I could tomorrow start a browser company using Chromium, the backbone of Chrome. How much did that play, if it at all, in the leniency here, or does it at all play into this at all?
I'm still wading through everything, so I don't take this as definitive, but it doesn't appear to have mattered.
Okay.
Because what the judge said is making them divest themselves of Chrome. Not the open source, right? Just the one that Google runs themselves, the branded version, would go farther than is needed. Okay. They're like that would affect things well beyond their domination of search advertising, and the DOJ didn't prove that the lower remedies, the less extreme remedies, wouldn't correct the competition. So the judge is like that. Basically, the judge said in a lot of legalese, like that seems like more than you need to do to fix this. And he also acknowledged that ripping Chrome out of Google would be hard. That it's not a distinct unit that Google could easily, prepare and sell. It would be a complex and difficult operation. And the judge is like, if that was what would fix this, I wouldn't care. I'd be like, well, it's hard, suck it up and sell it. He's like, but I don't think that's necessary to fix this. So why would we do that? And that was the reason why he didn't rule for getting rid of exclusive payments, because the DOJ said, don't let Google pay for placement anymore. And the judge said, that's going to hurt the recipients of their money more than it would hurt Google,
I see.
right? It could devastate the businesses like Mozilla that get this money, and then Google would just keep that money and be able to use that money for other things. So it would distort things more than it would help. So he's like, I'm just going to say they can't be exclusive, but I'll let them keep paying for it so these companies can keep getting money. And then Google actually has to spend money, which is good for competition as well.
I agree. What's funny about all this is the speed of the legal system ensures that by the time this all rinses out of the rag, we're on to some whole new thing. Right? Like the technology will move quicker and the questions around that technology will move quicker and legal ramifications of future technologies will already be stirring that pot. So by the time we get to whether or not Chrome has any of these advantages, we may not even care about browsers then. I don't know. You know?
Yeah. And the judge even acknowledged that. I'll give Judge Mehta it's funny that his name's Mehta.
Yeah, I know.
It's with
I love
an
that.
H, though, by the way. MEH.
Oh, okay.
But Judge Mehta said another reason that he didn't require more data sharing, right? He only required a one-time snapshot and he only required syndication for 5 years, is that he said, actually, I'm going to pull up this quote. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Qualified competitors identifying crawl wishes to.
If you wrote a song, you'd call it Judge Metaverse.
I'll have to wait, is it in this one? Hold on.
Okay. All
I
right.
got more meta jokes I could tell.
Basically, he said with AI, with AI, oh, here it is. Companies already are in a better position, both financially and technologically, to compete with Google than any traditional search company has been in decades, except perhaps Microsoft.
Oh, shit. He says that out loud?
I think that means Bing is actually doing more competitive than it means Microsoft sucks.
Right.
But it is
Still.
out of context, it does kind of read harsh.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically he's saying like with all of these, with ChatGPT and Claude and all of these companies, he's like, this might be about to fix itself. Mm-hmm. So I'm not going to crack down too hard. Because there's more competition than there used to be, and I don't want to make the situation worse. When there's actual competition arising.
The stereotype of like an old guy in a robe and a bench who doesn't understand technology. This is refreshing because this is somebody who sees the current
there are
landscape
still
and gets it.
those judges out there. Don't get me wrong. But just Judge Mehta is not one of them.
No. Well, he's got Meta right there in the name.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. He should be Judge.
With an H. I bet he has to say that at parties a lot.
His name should be Judge OpenAI.
My name is Judge Chad Jippity.
Chad Jippity. I'm 5? No, that wouldn't work.
Judge Claude Anthropic.
There you go. Claude Anthropic would be my judge of choice. Well, this is great. This and more can be found on all over the DTNS network. You guys are doing all kinds of coverage of this and everything else that pops up. Is there anything else happening in Tom Merritt's world?
This is the first week that we've changed up our way of doing things. So we still have something live on the channel every day, but it's not always DTNS Live. DTNS Live is on Thursdays now. I did office hours yesterday where, like I said, I was live streaming when this broke and I got to just react to it immediately because there was no script. Today at 1 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Mountain, the only time zone that matters, you will get Live With It. Sarah Lane hosting a weekly episode about people living with products, herself and others. And the first episode is her talking about her rice cooker. She used to just be like, I don't get rice cookers. I don't understand. Why would I need one? And then we got her one. And now she's like, oh my God, I would never live without a rice cooker again.
I hear that. People.
You absolutely have to check that out. It's the premiere episode of the new Live With It, which is not only available on our live stream, but also as a podcast. So look for that soon in your podcatcher of choice. Live With It with Sarah Lane. And actually, if you're a DTNS Live subscriber on Acast, you'll get it there as well. And if you're a patron, of course, you get it on Substack and all that.
Nice. Well, it is Tom Merritt. He is Ace Detect on all the socials. Please find him there. Tom, have a fantastic week, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, man.
Bye now.
See ya.
Funny thing about that. I was there. It was off air, though, but I was there when they suggested to Sarah, because they kept going back and forth how Roger loves his rice cooker, and he wouldn't change anything to, had to have this rice cooker. And I just remember Sarah going, just put it in a pot. It's not a big deal. I've been doing it forever. It's no big deal. Who needs a rice? Like, I remember her being adamantly against having a rice cooker.
Yeah.
And now it's like, she can't stop talking about that thing.
Yeah, they're trying to think of some of those things, like once you get one of these devices, like, okay, like sous vide or an instant pot. It's like, once you get, it's like, you know what? This does so much. How did I ever get along without it? My Blackstone is like that for me compared to
right. You're getting tons of use out of that thing,
like,
for sure.
Like, all right, how did we get by? Like, what is it about this versus the grill that is so much more, seems so much more versatile, even though I can't do, maybe I could do typical barbecuing if I did a smoke box, but yeah.
But still, it's like once you've had a taste, you just, how do you go
right.
back?
It feels like one of those devices that does one thing and one thing only, but then you're like, oh no, this is so versatile. Why am I not using this for everything?
Does Dave feel that way about his pizza oven thing he got in the backyard there?
He does. He's using that all the time he actually does cook meat in there. He like slow roasts pork or like a big beef roast.
Hey, you could do that. That's cool. That's great.
Yeah. He's using it's got gas to start, but then he switches it as soon as he gets the wood burning in there. He turns off the gas and just maintains the wood burning, and
that's awesome.
That creates so much flavor. It's really, really good.
Yeah, I think I would love one of those.
The Tadpool is all over the air fryer.
Same. Big same.
That's something that, And
I'm relatively new to it. It's only been maybe 2 years since we got ours, and I can't imagine life without an air fryer now. It's like, especially just when it comes to like, what do we have? Oh, we have pizza left over. I'm about to have the best leftover pizza ever because we have an air fryer.
Like, you don't worry about bringing home like leftover chicken tenders or fries or things like that because microwave, great. I was hoping for some mush, but you put that stuff in the air fryer, you've got a crispy outside, that sort of thing.
Yeah, once you have it, you cannot go back. All right.
Put your garbanzo beans in the air fryer. Let's see what happens.
That's right.
Actually, baked garbanzo beans where they get crispy. Actually, really, really good.
Oh, those are good, dude.
Yeah. Good seasoning on them. There, it's a good snack. Use that can.
Did not predict I was coming to today's show and I was going to walk away hungry for beans.
Hungry for garbanzo beans even.
Yeah, just beans in general. Like, what is going on here? This is nuts.
I know. It is kind of crazy.
Oh, now I want nuts. Just kidding. All right. Guys, ladies, gentlemen, people, everyone around here, we got to do your emails. You've been saying things. Before we do that, I want to do a quick one of these. Been a while.
Yesterday is history today.
That's right. We're checking in on today in history. All right.
Yeah. I like these. Sure.
I put tomorrow, but it's because I did it last night. It's actually for today.
I'm stuck in a time vortex.
Oh, no, Brian.
I'm so confused.
It's like that terrible movie with the bad time travel, which is all of them. In 1894, 100 years before, the Sega Genesis, let's say.
Okay.
The first federal Labor Day holiday was celebrated in the United States. Funny enough, it wasn't a Monday, but it might have actually been, but today is the actual date, so it fluctuates, right? So
right, exactly. It's the first Monday, or is it the first Monday of September? Because it's never. Yeah, I guess I can't think of ever being like a August 29th or 30th or 31st. Like it's.
I didn't dig into it, but there's a good chance this stuff gets moved, so that could have happened.
Yeah.
1935. Jumping ahead a little bit. Not that much, though. Like 38 years or
40
something.
years. Yeah.
Sir Malcolm Campbell became the first person to drive over 300 miles per hour, and he set that record at the Bonneville Salt Flats right here in Utah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then when they opened up his vehicle, he was all smushed and like a puddle of goo inside. They said, look at that. We've invented cream of Malcolm Campbell soup.
Could have used an air fryer to get that guy out. That would have been good.
He could have, yes, exactly.
And then, just for equal time in Colorado.
Yes, right. Equal representation.
On September 3rd, 1960, Denver Water began filling the Dillon Reservoir, making that the start of operations for what became the city's largest water reservoir. Have you been? Have you skied there? Have you done anything there?
I haven't skied there. I've sailed there, though. That's a great lake to sail on. And what's cool about it is because it's a reservoir and because there are all these little islands in there, it's a constantly evolving over the summer kind of lake for sailing because early in the season, you might get 1 or 2 islands. Later in the season, there are like 5 or 6 islands. And when you've got a little sunfish boat, you just pull up the rudder and go right up onto the beach.
I'm in the mood to do this now. I need a weekend of
fun.
that. I'm gonna carve out a weekend. One of these weekends where somebody has a thing and we have to pre-record a film sack or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to like Yuba Lake or somewhere like that, and I'm gonna do that. That sounds great. Before it gets cold, I got to do that.
Yeah. Rent a little pontoon boat with the family. It'd be fun.
Well, there you go. Some history that's good to know in your life about
Yes,
stuff
it'll be very important for you to use in your future life today.
None of this will affect any of you, but enjoy. Pizza and pineapple, again, is our first email. These emails,
Okay.
I did all emails today. These all came to us at themorningstream@gmail.com. I feel like sometimes the texts we do so many texts because they're easy and quick that
voicemails and texts and things like that. Now let's focus on our emailers. They took the time to open their Gmail and send us a message.
Yeah, like Dustin here from Delton, Michigan. MI. One of my favorite, I almost said Minnesota, but they do MN. Anyway, one of my favorite pizzas to order is a chicken barbecue pizza.
Bacon. Don't forget the bacon.
Oh, I
Chicken
left the bacon off.
barbecue pizza. Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, Zoe.
Zoe's already calling the constable on me or whatever.
Strike that from the record. Yeah.
Anyway, it says and then we have them add pineapple to it. So it's all about the pineapple argument. I wonder if Scott's hesitancy toward pineapple on pizza is the tomato sauce. The pizza uses Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce instead of tomato sauce. Grilled chicken, bacon, mozzarella, and cheddar cheeses are all the toppings. I know like Jets add on red onions. What? I know like
Jets adds red onion.
I'm not sure what that means.
Might have been dictation. I know Jets adds red onion, like Jets Pizza adds red onion to that barbecue bacon chicken pizza.
Oh, I see what he's saying. And he's saying, but we don't like that typically. I'll bet Kim could whip up a mean pizza, so you could probably try it. Maybe a future Kim's Kitchen short. Dustin from Delton. All right, so this got me thinking. I think that I can do the pineapple thing way better with barbecue savory sauce. Barbecue, yep.
Yeah.
Or maybe even a white sauce might be okay for me. Depends on the sauce. Maybe it needs to have, there needs to be some kind of zing going on there for the fruit to match for me. So I think he's right.
It's the acidity of the tomato that maybe is fighting for you with the pineapple. So yeah, barbecue. No, this is one that I make all the time. We are getting into time where I need to make some pizzas. We use our KitchenAid. I've got a great recipe for KitchenAid pizza dough and barbecue, bacon, chicken, pineapple pizza is one of our favorites. We do add red onion, and I love it. So,
I'm a huge red onion fan too, but I know that's not for everybody. You know what? Maybe I'll try it. Also, send me a recipe for your dough.
Yeah, we'll do.
I don't think we have a good dough recipe. Maybe we do.
It's really good.
I don't know.
And what's cool about it is you can have it be done in about 2 to 3 hours. So it's not like one of those doughs where you got to make the pizza dough the day before you want to use it. You can use it the same day. You just got to make it earlier in the day.
Nice. Here's a message. Thank you, Delton. This is a message on roller coasters from Roger, who says, in regards to episode 2876 discussion about roller coasters, I live in Ohio. We do not have 183 roller coasters. According to Roller Coaster Database, of course there's a roller coaster database.
Of course there's a roller coaster database, yeah.
It says we have 45.
Yeah, that 183 came from that article, but here's the funny thing. If you go to the roller coaster database that he linked to us, if you look for Ohio, it lists 183 defunct roller coasters. Oh. So there are 45 active and 183 separate defunct ones. And I think whoever wrote that article did a little AI and didn't do their research.
You know what's cool? Defunct, abandoned roller coasters. That's cool.
Yeah.
I want to.
Yikes!
That's for my.
Unless it's run by that crazy guy who's in the abandoned amusement park.
I'd have gotten away with it too. So there's that bit. And then he also says we currently have the tallest roller coaster in the world with a Top Thrill 2. I guess, or top. I don't know what that means. I don't know. It must be the name of the coaster. I have rode that one and the new tilting coaster Siren's Curse, and they are awesome. If you want some nightmare fuel, look up videos of Siren's Curse getting stuck. I think I saw this.
Right.
Hold on.
Now we got to do this. Yeah.
This has to happen now. Siren. Whoops. Let me search. Siren's Curse. It's in Cedar Point.
Yeah.
Okay, I found it.
Oh, geez.
Let's give this a look here. Are they already stuck?
Tilting roller coaster.
Sound here.
How do you feel about walking on the roller coaster super high up?
Brian, I don't know, dude. I don't think I could.
No, this looks more frightening than the roller coaster ride itself.
Look at that. They're so high up. Okay, camera
What are they
pan
going to do
down.
when they get to that hill?
Yeah.
Are they just going to slide down on their butts?
Yeah, you know what? F this.
Yeah. Here we go. We're panning down.
Yeah,
Let's see.
finally give us... This person who's filming this is dumb about
it really is, exactly. Give us some perspective. It just looks like people walking on a girder.
Okay, this is them getting stuck. Craziest evacuation we've ever seen.
Oh, wow. Yeah, this strap ought to hold you when we lower you down. Should hold the whole roller coaster. Ooh, that's a long way down.
Yeah, look at that. What's this kid, like 16 or something?
Yeah, exactly.
F that noise.
I make minimum wage. Your lives are in my hands. Woo-hoo.
You wouldn't believe the grades I'm getting at school right now. It's fantastic.
Apparently it happens a lot because when you search for Sirens Curse roller coaster stuck, the videos are Cedar Point Sirens Curse breaks down again. Sirens Curse is happened again. Cedar Point Sirens Curse.
Sounds like there's something wrong with that thing. They got to fix it. Yeah, there are an inordinate number of videos that show this thing broken down. They're not the same videos. So, hey, Cedar Point, you may want to, I don't know, get the German ride or something.
Maybe. Golly, but still, I want to go. I want to go, and I want to ride it. Well, despite all these videos.
Here's what he says. He says, on another note, Brian has been talking about a trip to Cedar Point for years, and I feel like right now is the time to buy a season pass. $99 get you access to all Six Flags Cedar Point Fair Parks for the rest of the season and all next year. So you could even just go next year. Love the show. Keep up the good work. A patron supporter, Roger. Well, thank you for your patronage, Roger. And also, that's a hell of a deal.
That is a hell of a deal. I mean, you getting into one of those parks, at least Disney parks are like $124 on a good day.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
$105, $110.
Yeah.
But I've got so many trips planned next year. It's going to be a problem. I've got Burlington, Vermont, Jericho, Vermont for a couple weeks, right before Nerdtacular. Are the dates locked in? Is it today the day?
Oh, shit. I was supposed to tell everybody the dates are locked in. The 11th through 13th is the June is correct. Thank you for saying that. I was supposed to make a big deal out of it today, and I totally forgot.
Sorry. So like the 2 weeks before that, I'm scheduled to go stay at my dad's house in Vermont while they go on a trip, so that I'm going to be house sitting in Vermont for a couple weeks before.
They have animals and stuff, or do you?
Which is why exactly they're like, do both of you want to come out? Like, well, then we're in this situation where we have to find somebody to watch our cats. Yeah. So
it's never ending.
So, if you live in that part of the country and you want to go meet at a bar or something, it's going to be me with, me with bike or rental car meeting you at a bar in Vermont.
Sure.
That'll be fun, actually. I'm going to I need to find out the logistics of getting my MS-150 bike out there as opposed to renting a bike in Vermont.
Yeah, I assume you can box those up.
You can box it up. They make special like hard side cases that you can. I
feel like I've seen those. Seen somebody at a airport, and I remember thinking,
Chuck,
why the hell would you do that? Oh, it's Chuck done it? He'd probably tell you.
I think Chuck has done it, but it's
Chuck, we know you're at work, but pencils down. Call Brian.
Yeah, exactly. This is important. Come on.
Jeez. Quick final note from Cindy Parkhouse, one of our favorite people in the world. She's a local. Just love her to death. She says, on donuts, says, okay, you have your cake donuts. They are more dense donuts. Then you have your normal standard donuts, maple bars, etc., that are fluffy. Those are your yeast-raised donuts. The ones with potatoes are called spud nuts, at least in Idaho. I have my grandma's recipe. I should make some for you guys. Love you, Cindy. Oh, I mean, we would absolutely try those on the show if you wanted to make them.
No kidding.
But this was in response to the whole Krispy Kreme, them using potato base as opposed to something else. And
yeah, that's what we were wondering about. So spud nuts. I never thought I'd find something that was less appetizing than the phrase cronuts.
Yeah,
and apparently spud nuts. Turns out,
spud nuts. It sounds like I don't know. You got a cousin named Spud.
It sounds like exactly. Yeah.
Don't like it. And then I'm going to try something again today that I failed to do yesterday. I just forgot. In post, I was supposed to put this 27-minute selection of calls, and I spaced it because I'm a dumbass. And I got busy with stuff after the show, and I hurried up and did all the things I do, and I forgot.
Sure.
So today it's going in there. So all of you who got Johnson pulled yesterday, today you'll get fruition because I am all about, coming through on my commitments. So today's the day. 27 minutes of extra phone calls coming up right after this.
Oh my God.
Let's get out of here. A couple quick things. Frog Pants. Oh, go ahead.
I've listened to those 27 minutes. There's some fantastic stuff in there. There's, if Wes would have gone shorter with his joke about having to sign an NDA before he joined me for the movie earlier this year.
It would have been amazing.
Great, but he made it too long, but it was very, very funny. So you get the whole thing.
Yeah, we're not throwing any of this stuff away. You guys are getting it. So if you've left a message in the past and wondered where your call went, you might be in this 27-minute thing that we made. So stick around for that. That's coming up soon. frogpants.com/TMS for all your other needs. If you're looking for what shows are coming up, go to frogpants.com/schedule. And Brian, let's play a song.
Yeah, so we're going to Omaha, Nebraska for this one. Did not know that Omaha had a music scene, but by golly, if this is representative of it, I want to hear more. This is a band called Space to Play. They have an album that is coming out in a couple weeks. It is called Space to Play.
There you go.
I was like, where is the name? And then it's like self-titled. Okay, that's probably the name then. It's called Self-Titled, and should be really good. This is their brand new single from the album. It's called Daylight's Coming. Here is Space to Play.
This show is part of the Frog Pants Network. Yes. Get more at frogpants.com.
My bed was shaking.